Buenas tardes, mi amigos.
I'm a fan.
Thank you for tuning in. Hello! You might have wondered why I've gathered you all here tonight. Well, see, the song is called All Downhill. It's time for you to have a good Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. It's a little after 9 p.m. because it was very late, but I have an excuse. Once more, I kid you not, the stove, the oven and the stove, like the combo we have, ancient. Because you know, like, eating is kind of important, right? And well, because the day's busy, we have to do it late in the evening. And we're trying to rush it just before stream. And well, that shit is just old, you know? It ain't getting the job done the way you think it would. So, yeah, you gotta excuse that. Like an hour late. Back to old habits in a way. But, nonetheless, we shall have a good night, okay? We're in for the action. So, plan for tonight is Final Fantasy 16. We're getting closer to the point of where I haven't been yet, you know, on my PlayStation playthrough before. So hopefully it's getting pretty exciting. And then, after that, we're gonna do Genshin Impact. This time, hopefully for sure. No server down, nothing, okay? Like, we were trying. I was trying. We were there. Yeah? Okay. I was here. We tried. But lo and behold, shame we had to do more Nikkei. Oh no. How horrible. No amendments today? Okay. For now. What the hell is Epic Auto Towers? No, Steam, don't show us Star Wars. We know this is supposed to be good, but... Epic Auto Towers? That's one hell of a name. Well, let's jump on over to Final Fantasy 16, because I'm late. Let's not waste any more time. It's time to find the flame. Sounds epic. I'll tell you something. And there's no connection to Epic or whatsoever. I actually am thinking, okay, like, I gotta get the stream to become more exciting somehow again, okay, magically. Obviously, I can't get better myself because apparently I suck, but I can offer you a better program that's, like, you know, potentially more interesting for you to watch. And because of that, I'm thinking of basically... in the future, alright, probably once I resort to the art of VTubing, I'm thinking of having to schedule the, you know, similar way to it, how it is right now, Monday through Thursday, as well as Sunday, so Sunday through Thursday, but maybe using the Sunday instead of for the main games we play, right? Like right now we've got Final Fantasy 16, Baldur's Gate, Nikkei, and Genshin Impact. Those 4 games that we're currently on. Because I was like, I'm a variety streamer. I'm gonna stream way too many games. So I'm thinking, spice up the variety. Have Sunday be a day for... I haven't quite figured it out yet, but maybe like an indie kind of day, or a demo kind of day, you know, something like that. Where I check out some other games. Sports games! I don't think that's a very... I don't think people like that. There's one sports game I liked. That was on the NES way back in the day. Where you could, you know, international... No, that was N64. Before that, on the NES there was a game. We had it like on a bundle with like Super Mario and something else. And in said soccer game, you could do like super shots and stuff, and you could actually like kill the other soccer players, I think. Like they were laying dead on the field. It was glorious. That's the best soccer game ever. And I remember back in the day of like the N64, there was Wayne Gretzky's something hockey game, right? And in that hockey game, there were times where you could somehow get into a fight with another hockey player. Like you actually, like you started beating each other up. And I thought that was magnificent. I was like, yes, this is what it should be about. This is my kind of sport. Like playing the actual sport, whatever. Violence? Yes, you know.
I'm a fan.
I tell you. That was my thinking. Alright. We're back. Sid's back in the hideaway. Are you actually selling me something good?
And what can I do for you?
Like, I hope she's not selling anything good because we can't afford anything good. Increase the limit break generation amount by 3%. You kidding me? 3? Like, you know, I feel like Square Enix should frame this, you know? They should print this, put it on a display or something, and put it in the office. 3%. The most whatever potential value of numbers you could have asked for. Increase the limit break generation amounts by 6%. Wow. Impressive. 6%. Better than 3. Seriously, whoever came up with that, what's wrong with you? Why do you hate video gamers?
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
There is a plus. Now, why would they have a plus quest here? Ramen is good. I partially believe it. I'm starting to get into it, you know, because Vinny is so into ramen. I keep trying.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
What was he telling me
now,
again?
Martel?
Interesting context. Clive's a good listener. Why not?
It'll be nice being the bear.
See? Yeah, good talk. That's how we like it. Again, if you're into the side quests in this game, you gotta get the game yourself and enjoy them. Because I don't. Whoa! Exactly. That's exactly my thinking, Clive. Side quests. Like, they really don't know how to do them, let's be real. If you think otherwise, though, hey, more power to you, don't worry, we don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree, as they say.
Let us know if you find
That's
any
apparently a
rotten
very
plants.
mature trait.
I'll see about replacing them.
Freaky, I know.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
We.
Hunting down bearers, stringing.
I didn't take you for a
We don't take him for a scholar. It's another
Somebody
site.
tells me.
Oh god, wait, why are they opening up now? How did this happen? I thought I had to deliver things, but I don't deliver things. Deliver it where? The things we do for more XP. Oh, it looks great, that's for sure.
Oh, bother.
That's something they were always pretty good at.
Of course not.
So confused, why? Why are the quests exploding?
Leave us to
Why are the side quests exploding?
clothes.
What have I done? Oh, look at that. I'm actually doing the quest. Excellent. Okay, and now him.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned. That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
So glad they made the thing where you can teleport back to the quest giver. This is good. Very good. I get renowned for it. That's you know, don't show me that apple. No. Wait, photo mode. Oh, can I zoom? Now, if that was a peach or an apple in a Stellar Blade. Just saying, you know.
Let's see about
Just putting that out there. Putting the thought in your minds. Burnt your tongue, ramen. So you were in a fight with ramen and you lost? I want Stellar Blade on PC. Where's Stellar Blade on my PC? When do I get Stellar Blade on my PC? Free Stellar Blade.
It's about time.
Eh? The Haven, the atrium. I'm walking the wrong way. I wanted to go there. In that case, we can go into the world and do the side quest. They're everywhere. Let's do Northreach. Gotta get a little XP and stuff if we can, because we're technically about to.
Welcome.
We're, you know,
I'll be here if you need me.
we have that knowledge there will be a fight, you know, up ahead. Like, surprise, there's gonna be a fight in our fighting game. I have a lot of talk in our fighting game.
Has Hortense's cloth.
Whoop! Scoop! And you know, I'm usually not one for skipping quest stuff. Do you choose violence? Do you choose violence? Whoa, what's going on?
Damn bird's a menace.
Good. Oh,
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
the handsome one?
Calling me that.
Bing, 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 bing. Zap. Come here. Oh. Let's go for disco. Yeah. Whoa! Clive's giving this dude like the hatred of the sky. Da, 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 da. It's not gonna kill you? Great. Okay, so the Garuda counter is still the best because you can do it mid-air and on the ground. Check. Skip. Skip.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Back to Hortense with the claws.
Clyde.
Yep. And we skip again. This is very interesting, you know? What? Which cloth is most to your liking? Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet? Let's go with black.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons.
Are we getting new outfits? No outfit?
Lady Hortense said she... Give us our...
Wait, hold on one moment. Okay, never mind.
This is soon.
World map. Nearby activities? None. Nearby? None. Nearby? None. And none. Okay. So they're all in this small area? Witch Troll. Hello, good evening.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
That's a lot of meat he's got. Okay.
It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
Here we go. Can we pet the puppy on the elevator? No. Apparently elevators are black magic in video games.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
That's what the
Faster!
internet has taught me.
All right.
Hornet? Killer bee?
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough.
Goblin
for water
gardener?
weirds.
Wait. I want to beat it up just because it's a gardener.
Stay down.
Cook him!
Stay down.
Just. Cool. Cat from the USA. At the moment, it's a little, you know.
The size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't
I gotta
one
brain
about
that
being
because
attracted to the flowers, though.
there's been quite a lot of cats I've met. Believe it or not. No, I'm not trying to say it's a common name, but I thought I could dodge midair. What happened to dodging midair? I feel like if it's called Flames of Rebirth, you know, it should really heal me. Just a thought. Pull him by the snoods. Oh, he's dead. Right. Oak tree? It tells me nothing.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, there's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Oh no.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of...
Side quest that reminds him of home. It's probably like, you know, sweet little side kind of thing, and I skip it. But skip! The way it has to be done.
I found your flowers.
And he's found my XP. But how much? 350 and no AP. Man, they're so scammy. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Huh? You mean like a tree seed in, you know what it's called. You mentioned a mutual friend we are, but you don't want to cause drama on my stream. Oh, don't worry. In that case, go right ahead. Let me know who that mutual friend is, cause I hardly have any. I'm interested in that case. You know, cause why would a mutual friend cause drama? That confuses me. So the good thing I've got in life, right? Like my enchantress, is not a friend. Parasocial lesson. Everyone, it would be charming if I could say you are all truly my friends, okay? And I'm not trying to say this in any offensive way whatsoever, but you see, in life, I keep it very basic with the friends I've got, you know? As in, like actual friends I have, not just acquaintances or like, you know, people I know because of, you know, streaming. Because there's a whole bunch of people I've got to know, like, especially like this year, at like conventions, you know, other streamers, a whole bunch of Germans. You know, I guess in a way you could, you know, you could say they're friends by now, right? But I think to really properly call someone a friend, it takes just a little more, you know? It's always in the eye of the beholder, of course. But also I like to have a certain gap in that so that people can't get it wrong, you know? Because like, you know, a friend is someone, I think an actual friend, define friend. That's a very deep question here. But to really properly define friend, that's the person you call in the middle of the night when it's actually the middle of the night, so like 9 a.m. or something, and you can ask them to be like, hey, can you come and watch my dog for me, you know? Stuff like that. Someone you could go to and be like, hey, can you borrow me like $50? You know? Clear distinctions like that. Someone where you go over and you're like, can I wash my laundry at your place because my machine broke? There are some of you where I think that would probably be alright. Okay? Given that you've spent quite a lot of time here, and from the brief understanding that we have, given that I don't even know your face. You know? But I know the way you interact. So given from that, from what you let me know about you, building up an understanding, that's literally what I've got. It could be, entirely wrong and stuff like that, obviously. You know? But that's why, like we're hanging out here. And, a good bunch of you, it would be nice, to, hang out more. But we gotta be real. Time is extremely limited. The time I've got, the free time I've got, I spend streaming, literally. The only other time I get to spend time with friends is I meet people at conventions. I see, like, my producer and music friends, like, maybe once a year if I'm lucky. I've got my girlfriend, and my best friend's living next door. That's it. I don't have time for more. That's why I have a dog. She's on Silver right now? No, Ember is, she's hanging out in the living room. Right now, Ember in the living room. I mean, sure, there's a couple people I call friends from when I, like, lived in LA and stuff like that, right? But that's long ago and I haven't spoken with them in years, so... Okay, well, technically you could call someone a friend even if you haven't seen them in years. That's fair as well. So there's different levels, stages, layers of friend. Because I'm trying to think about this without it being like, oh, you insulted me, I'm not trying to insult anyone, okay? I'm just trying to keep it real. And, it's important to make sure, on both ends actually, not to have it, any weird parasocial thing happen, because I tell you what, that has happened many a time in the recent years on the stream, and it's wild. When, obviously people think more of just, seeing someone on stream than there really is. Yeah, I don't really have the brain to think about it properly right now. Like, what else to mention about it? What I'm trying to say is who you think is my friend is, it's unfortunately not the case. So even if people might tell you, stuff like that, just don't get the wrong idea, Don't think there's more where there isn't more. I'm a dude playing his video games, I like to do that. Like to hang out with all you here, experiencing cool stories in video games and skipping side quests. That's what I would like to do. Why does this game not have more teleport points? They're focusing too hard on trying to make this open world. But not flashing out the open world enough that it serves it.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, he says. I can't. There's an invisible wall. Friend is someone who isn't mean to me. Low bar. I mean, I guess in a way you could, obviously, like I said, there can be different stages, And I guess also like people you like to talk to counts as well, right? Something like that. Extreme friends? Because the problem is, obviously, it's alright to say it to some people, right? You'd be like, hey, we're stream friends, right? And that's totally cool, technically. If you're cool with the idea of that in your head, and not people being like, I take that parasocial, and I think, I think this person is now my soulmate as a friend, and, here's my credit card information. If it was only that.
At least I know what I'm up against.
Ay, ay, ay. Zip. Is that one? You know what's interesting? I've got this like fire burst combo thing. If I do attack, triangle, attack, triangle, attack, triangle, it's a little fire flash afterwards, which I didn't spec into. He still got it somehow.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Teleport. Teleport points with your thought when playing Nikkei Silk Song. I actually didn't finish Nikkei Silk Song. I didn't manage to.
Indeed.
I didn't have the time. Dirty defense. Yes, this could be good. Music rewards. But I didn't miss anything much else, right? Okay, did I do them? Yes, I did. Okay. Our ability is 2,700 and we need 4,250. Wait, mastery? Wait, I don't need to master this. Hold on. Allows assignment to any icon. I don't want to do that. Oh, snap. I don't need to do it. Excellent. Maybe a few summons, but the music will be back when it's added to archive. Okay. Alright. But archive is going to have a different kind of save, right? Because it doesn't consider it from that event, but like be like this other version then, right? I was the type of kid who called the people who invited me to a party to throw me in a dirty pool, right? I'm thinking of like some deep message I can correlate to this, but you know, an important thing to mention also is streamers, as well as me. Like, you know, we're not what's the word? We're not psych, you know, we're not psychs, you know, people who can help on like deeper things like that. I mean, some people might be, but I think the grand spectrum of streamers, they're not, you know, they're not. They can't help. We're a digital company. Digital company. So I like it. It doesn't sound bad at all. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, you know? Because I'm not trying to be like, hey, if we met in real life, I wouldn't know who you are. Well, I probably wouldn't recognize you because I haven't seen a picture of you, right? But if we met in real life, we could have a drink. You're paying. Great, thank you. Don't worry, I know you weren't asking for that. I was trying to put it as a connection to that, you know. Don't worry. What do I do with all these ability points now? Because I don't want to get any of the Ramu stuff. This stuff is doing great already. Just that currently I'm using Heatwave, and Heatwave is not really hype. If I master this, allows assignment to any icon, that's it. But it's not good because it's a ground attack only, whereas Rook's Gambit can be used in midair. And that's awesome. I mean, I get it, this one's for projectiles, but tend to dodge them. You pay for tap water, it's free? That depends. In Germany, they charge you more for a water than for, you know, like a beer or other things. They're crazy. Meanwhile, in the US, they have free refill. You pay like $5, you get free
Welcome to the
refill
Patron's
any soft
Whisper.
drink.
Your
Fountain drink, or
benefactors
what do
of
they
a
call it?
generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Like in Germany, like, you know, the concept of free refill is like, it's the equivalent of stealing to them. They're like, what? Why would I free refill something? Increase healing potency of potions by 40%. See, like, that's quite something. Oh, I know. I wanted to try. There's this Will of the Wikes, which is a shield. Now, this could be something interesting. Time to try it out. If I upgrade it, increase fireball count while nullifying up to 4 attacks. Okay. But it's automatically on Phoenix. Sweet. Nothing. 3 to 4 for free refill in some places. If I go to a restaurant and eat, probably be only about able to drink 1 or 2 anyway. I mean, I know the UK does have some free refill kind of stuff. But Germany really doesn't believe in it. Five Guys have free refills in the Coke mixer machines. Coke mixer? Strawberry Coke. We all know vanilla Coke is the best one, but interesting. Homeless people, I can see that being a thing. Not too much of an issue here, luckily. Well, it is an issue, but not as bad as it gets in some of the areas in the US I've seen. Okay, well, enough talk about that. We've got a main story.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Great. She's turning into crystal.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
Because she's a bearer.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Look at him. After like 20 years, he's finally starting to figure out little nudges, you know? Oh no. Oh no.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Snap.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
Sounds good.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
What's new here? The apples, really? So I keep thinking, like, you know, I'm not very satisfied with my answer I gave about the whole friend thing and so on. Because technically it is a loser term, right? Not loser. Loose. A more loose term, you know? I'm thinking, like, I wanna find a way to wrap this in nicer fashion. Because I don't just want an umbrella and be like, don't worry, everyone's a friend, you know? Because I feel like it also devalues the word a little bit. You know, it's similar to all of this, by the way. Like, things like this, I'm sure many other people see this in very different ways than I do. Because I probably think things a little weird and stuff, right? Like my synapses run in like weird crossroads. Because, you know, for example, like another gripe of mine is when people, I've seen this happen a lot in recent years, where they keep, like in the English language specifically, mind you, they're like, oh, you should tell your friends more often that you love them and tell people that you love them. And it's like, do you just want to completely discredit the word? Because I've seen people do that and it just completely discredits the word. Like, what do you say then to your partner? Love +2 or something, you know? Like in Avengers, like love you 1000, 3000? Humans have a hard time expressing themselves. We're also more specific. But we also have a word. We like someone, but we can say it without saying I like someone because you want to be in their pants. Just you're saying you like someone because, as in like, you know, in a friendly sense. Which is something I feel like is missing in the English language, like a term for that, proper one. But yeah, I'm not trying to put it off the table that people could be friends, or that some of you might, you know, we could probably be friends if we ever met or something, you know. I'm not saying it's not the case, okay? I'm a much more reserved person in that sense, though. But differentiating it between certain types of friends works too, I suppose. Specifying it, putting it in its individual shelves, you know. complicated because we live in online times. You know? I feel like it makes a difference if you met someone. You've seen eye to eye with someone. Friends with benefits. No, exactly not what I'm trying to say. That's exactly not what that one is. You love your best friend who you talked to since you were 11, but you don't want to marry them. Yeah, I get the same. But in a different sense. It's the kind of thing where you wouldn't just say like, wow, love you, because, I don't know. Because it's not the same thing. It's weird. Language is a strange concept for that, you know? How much gravity we put on which word and how it interconnects to which emotional matrix is like, you know, pre-existent, pretty much. That's as eloquent as I could put it. Might I love someone if I'd be sad they weren't in my life anymore? Oh. It's a very interesting way to see it, actually. You know, I'm gonna segue this into an interesting topic, which is the anime Frieren. Now I say Frieren funny because I'm trying to pronounce it how people would say like Japanese or English, because I can't do it because it's a German word. It means frieren. It means feeling cold. Okay, but Frieren is a good anime and very interesting. I would very much recommend it because it's also about basically the character Frieren being an elf that is very old. And the people that she encounters, most of them are humans, which don't get very old. And that's the concept of the anime. Frieren is Frieren. Frieren. Man, like today I saw like the map they had in this one pod. Like, you know, they show you the map where the characters are heading to. And it was like, what was saying something like äußerst Ende Rohr Tür. And I was just like, nah, man, no, you can't do this. It's those names. I need to see this, hold on. Frieren map. Can I find a map? I need to see some names. Okay. This might be spoilery. It might be, okay. Can I open this without the text yet? Hold on. Really? Can I not? Oh, well, yeah. This is like a picture I just found. Anyways, it shows you the names in the background. Äußerst, offen, Rohr, klar, vorig. What is this? Rad? Bande. Decke. Granat, eng. What was this one? Wahl? Huh. Central. Oh wow, Central. Villa, voll. Tell you, it's weird as a German to watch that. Like all the names are basically right away a giveaway, you know? Right away you know what it's gonna be about.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're going to war.
But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front
War never
against the
changes.
Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Oh no.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil.
Not my favorite
Let's see
teacher.
now. Where did we leave? Well, This is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Oh no. She wants to talk. They're like, this is a fancy man.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka.
Okay.
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government.
Can you tell me if you looked like this as a baby already?
In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact.
I kinda did.
Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
That's mean.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control.
I like the way she's talking.
Tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north.
Like the way she's talking, it just doesn't feel like we're at a war council right now, but more like we're sitting in a school and she's trying to drive nails under our fingernails.
But at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Let's just go. Like, they could wrap this in such a better package. Just saying. Ooh. Nice. Now we're talking about cutscenes, huh? Well, they seem excited.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
They all seem very bored. Great gods.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Of course that's there right now.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Girl faces are run this game? A lot of the faces are kind of the same faces. You know, I feel like they went with only a handful of NPC face models. Ultimately, I feel like this game should have gotten even more budget.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
We have to keep cliving. Torgal, why did we have to call you? Like that was a very loud whistle. They would have heard that.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
I was walking 5 meters from cutscene to cutscene. You didn't need to have me walk.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
We shouldn't raise the alarm.
Whoa! There's only one fitting punishment.
No, we didn't care about that. But we don't care about protect. Neat. Can't raise the alarm if there's no one to raise the alarm. Just like in Elden Ring at the beginning, like with Stormvale Castle, where the dudes are with the trumpets.
I yield! I yield!
He could have intervened. You know? But whatever. He's gonna be like, oh, you bastards, you did that.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
He's just waiting so there's more, so they have a better chance of raising the alarm.
You won't escape!
It's over!
Good thing no one notices all the flames and lightning and stuff going off, you know? Very stealthy.
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
So wait, why do they suddenly have protect? Who's doing that? You? Oh. Wait for it. The disco is on. Yeah. Good thing no one saw that. Don't raise the alarm because there's giant phoenix wings blasting fire everywhere. Don't worry. No one sees that. Stealthy. Just the way I like it.
Come on, take him!
Oh. We got a dancer here. What you gonna do about it? Stone headsman. Disco damage.
I'm not here yet.
Jeez, the dog's going crazy. Yay! Alana, good evening. Hello. Like, you know, this whole city is actually looking really cool, this castle. Like, look-wise, you know, is awesome. And we're getting some verticality in, which is nice too. Just a shame that we are so limited by movement. Because this could be awesome if you had more free range. That's what I'm saying. I think this game, you know what they really needed? They needed more budget. Because all they're doing is they took everything in Final Fantasy XIV and made it into a more action-related game. If they had double the budget, they could have done.
It's the out! Get out of my city, or die!
I'm liking this Will of the Wisps shield. Doing a good job.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Are we getting that fight?
Take him alive! Give me thunder!
Can't hit him. He's still falling. Where are the enemies? The only one that can hit me is a dog. Well, lock-on is again not doing what it's supposed to do, so here we are. Could have done this so much cooler. Shame. Shame.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
It looks curly. Okay, real talk, it's actually looking pretty sick.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Let's show him a good time. We don't care about whatever you've just done. We're just gonna keep beating you up. Many number. Make happy. Okay, yeah, the Sith thing, like the Rama thing, it's just, it's not kicking.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Wow. He's being mean.
It's down.
Then let's make this count.
I can see that. It's interesting, that's a very valid combo I'm doing. This, then this. What's going on?
Let's try.
Come on. Get into bippity boppity mode. Limit break just for that. Cool whisker. But just one. I couldn't pull off both.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield?
How did he not
I've
notice?
been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
You didn't have to drop the sword. Like, you could just put it, you know, sheath it or something. They don't fit.
Now, on to the festivities.
Man, if I would have chosen the Buster Sword.
Just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
He's a hero. Wood.
Headsman!
Of course, that's how he opens the door.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Oh, yeah. Look at him. He's doing what no one else can do. While looking incredibly, especially in that moment, like the dude from Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah. I never played that, but I've seen many, I've seen pictures and small bits of like stream gameplay.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
to get to the courtyard.
Then run faster. Why not run faster? Why not give me a sprint button ever?
Don't you let her die.
Hello. Just the courtyard. That's a big chopper.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Puppy. This is actually a really cool moment.
It's a bloody wolf!
It is Super Dog. Yes! One of the best things in the whole game. This is so rad.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Holy shit.
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here.
Like, it's so much cooler than even like the Mega Evolutions of Pokemon. Yes! Alright, let's go for the big boy.
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Togo.
Disco lights! Pretty damn neat.
Fuck me, where did this lot come from?
There's so many things happening right now.
Fight.
I can try.
Oh. No way. He would hit me. Aye. Bonanza. Kick him in the neck. We did it.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, that's not working. Then I come to you and proceed to beating the shit out of them o'clock. What was that? Oh! Just a moment. What? Oh, I kick his ass! He's dead. He's dead. Hey! Zap him! Grab him! Zap him some more! Turn on the disco lights! Kick him! Limit break! Beat the shit out of him! He's stunned! Do weird spinny move! Slam down! Slap him some more! Check if any abilities have cooldown. Of course not! Kill him! Anime lifestyle. Carrot. Karen!
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
Hold on. Why is no one talking about Torgal? Clive's faithful friend who's fiercely protective of him and his allies. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke within him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon. No one's talking that the dog started glowing.
All right. But be careful.
Because that's what dogs do. I mean, I think it's really damn cool. Yes? What? Okay. Think I understand.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
We're getting to the goods.
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
He didn't like that.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name.
So they really put her head in a box? Sheesh.
Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
This is so good.
You killed her.
I did.
Didn't cut off her head, though. Just saying. Cheers, Andy and Jean.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
She kind of told the same to someone else she shared the bed with. Oh, oh, oh.
She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
Pretty sick.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed?
He's got a point.
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Cute, look at them, they're all in sync.
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross.
I'm using his girl's skills on him. I think he's gonna appreciate that, right? Oh, the music! Oh my god!
Too slow. Let's try. Waken winds! You beg for death!
Bruh! He's extra pissed at seeing Clive use Garuda's moves? I think so. I would be. I also feel like Garuda's moves are on the slower cooldown right now. Could be just my imagination. But he looks so cool.
You will die by my hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave! What? Oh, shit. The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
He's digging a hole?
The earth will always be my domain. Too slow.
You like your lady used to. He doesn't like that. Whoa! Yeah. Doubt. Oh god, I can't see shit. Whoa. Wait, what? It's kind of slow.
Too slow.
Hey! That aerial dodge.
Nice try.
I'm flattened.
Just like your forefathers.
Why is he looking like that? I'm in danger.
Your journey ends.
No longer in danger. Wrong move. That's okay.
Nice try.
Disco!
This is my domain.
I'm just gonna keep myself mid-air. When he's doing weird ground shakes. Oh. That's right. Jean-Lee Meteor? Kinda. Whoa! Okay. That's the thing he does now.
You will die here.
No, you first. It's not gonna kill him, but it looks awesome. Ay. Sid finish. No? Yes. No, yes, no. But wait for it. No, shoulder tackle? How rude. Oh shit, that moment, that's good. That's a good moment. Oh. Like, damn. That's messed up. Son of a whore! Give me that. I'm gonna lend him a hand.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
He seems upset.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
That was a mysterious man indeed.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
Dog school.
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
That's the biggest mystery I want to know about.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
You know, I feel like these are the kind of moments where, sure, we can interpret things from like the way he's looking at stuff, but some inner monologue thing would have been pretty useful there, I think, for better storytelling. And hey, Arxie and Ryuzaki, hello. Let's see, what's that? What's that DM? Oh snap! You got some flashy Pokemon cards. Fancy. Are they not your own? Aww. Shame.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
The soundtrack's so Final Fantasy. I would hope so. Hey, we've got the power of Titan now. Which happened to be a really cool one. We equipped that because, I'm sorry Ramu, your skills aren't quite kicking. With this one we can block and turn it into a parry. We can just beat the shit out of them. And that's something I very much enjoy. Skill-wise, okay, we have Wind Up. Hold to wind up attack, further increasing potency. And we can smash the ground. See if we can buy anything. Always knew you'd be a Titan one day? I mean, we don't talk about that, but when Destiny 1 released and I played it for the first time, right? Played a Titan. But no one knows. It's between us, okay? When Destiny 2 launched, played a Warlock. Because they had like Phoenix elements to it. But that's between us. And now I'm a Hunter main, that's right, like 1,000 hours on Hunter. Okay, where's Titan? Here we go. Raging Fist! Step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches. I'm hiding the cool video, I'm sorry. Look at that. This is actually really awesome. Like, look at this shit. It's literally just beat the shit out of him. Blocking enemy attack with a step forward increases the potency of the following punches. It's a counter, you say? Wind up? That's the one where you can just make a big smash. Which has, you know, attitude to it. That's the main R1 skill. Or if you do it, it also turns into parry. So he has 2 parries? What's that, longsword? Upheaval. Slam a fist to the ground. Dealing damage to all enemies within range. Hold to increase range. Can be used mid-air. Kinda cool. Earthen Furry. This is where you just go full furry and you throw things. Wait, so Raging Fist is... Okay. Titanic Block? Yes. Raging Fist? Yes. We need this for sure. Increase attack potency. Let's make it more potent. Do we like Upheaval? Or do we prefer Wind Up? Or potentially Earth and Fury. I'm gonna lock these ones because they're awesome. Increase limit break gauge, gain upon blocking attack. Seems important. This would be mastering. Summon to any icon, don't need that. Okay, Will of the Wikes has been doing a good job. Master, summon to any icon, no. But we block that. Not lock. Lock that. Limit break, right. And Heatwave, we take Heatwave out. Resort all abilities. There we go. Master, don't need the master. Alright. So, in theory, we've got the first one is Phoenix with the Phoenix Shift. That's a good gap closer, I like that. And it's got Flames of Rebirth, which look awesome because it's big AoE disco damage. Then we've got Will of the Wikes, which is a fire shield. Works better than the Heatwave skill. Should drink some water. Then we've got Garuda, because it gets the grab, and the grab also works that when an enemy's, what's it called? Like the stagger gauge halfway is broken, we can then pull them like they show in the video right now. And that's pretty neat. Rook's Gambit is awesome because it's an actual proper counter. Like this. Dodge, zip, 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 zip. Awesome. But Wicked Wheel is a little on the boring end. And so is Gouge. That a bit boring. So we should get something else for that. Unfortunately, like, the Ramu stuff is really not kicking it much. Like, this one has a long wind up, even though it's a good ranged one. Lightning Rod I never liked. Judgment Bolt, this could be actually good. Like big AoE electro damage. And Pile Drive is the AoE explosion. Which is neat, but... like, Upheaval seems like more attitude, like 3 stars on both. And this one, 3 stars on both. Okay, never mind. They seem equivalent. This one has big damage. Garuda skill beat the yellow line fast? Oh. What about the Sid skills? What do they really do? Looks like they have a lot of stun factor. 4-3. Look at big stun factor. Half. 4-2. Damage. Okay, we're gonna We're gonna pick this one up for Titan. And we have 200 points, which allows us nothing. Earth and Fury and counter. And counter. Shield counter, counter, basic, grab, basic, gap close, damage, weird spin, and damage. Could go for a gouge. What difference? Hallo zusammen, Lady. We've just gotten the Titan powers. Now we want to, you know, we want to use them. Some new hunts? 1. Southern reaches of Rosaria, pool of opalescent ooze. Okay, south, Rosaria something. Got it.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
And who are you?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
Mid?
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
You know. It's a shame.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill. Huh? What are you on about?
You're getting
My
the fancy
fee
new
for
skills and
bringing
they
Mid
just
across.
don't let
She
you
said
use them.
You were paying. That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Like the moment that you got the skill, you know, in combat, that should have been a moment where you suddenly have to fight a whole bunch of royalists and you can feel real good little quick Titan power trip because you just got infused with it. But no.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Please take the next half an hour to just listen to yapping.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering.
Oh no. It's Sid's daughter and she's called Mid. Oh no.
Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
Borrow your wood?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
What? You urgently need to bring some crap to the camp because you've just beat the boss and need rest. I know, right?
That means Karen and
Like they have such dramatic issues with pacing.
Thorn.
Shit. Like the game is really great when it shines, you know? But it sure likes to go dim in between. It's just so frustrating. Because you know it could be better. And you know they could have done it better. They probably just... Here's the thing, right? Because you see a game and you know the gameplay and stuff like that, and you're like, well, this is pretty cool, right? So the flaw is not blatant there. It's in the other small bits in between, which could have been something else, and they just probably weren't because they just couldn't afford it.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
The more we play this, like, the more I realize.
White as a sheet when they brought it.
I mean, I could be entirely wrong, like, who knows? Maybe they really just, weren't doing good game design. I have no idea. But I think this is actually just padding to fill up the game because they all probably also had, like, in the end, it's game designers and they have, there's people coming into the office being like, all right, the game needs to be X amount of hours long. How to fill? And filling, they did. Hello, I want to talk, don't you see?
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Also this part right here. Handing over things. It's like you're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Double confirmation of things.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
So the main quest became a side quest.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you.
But it's interesting.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Because I was watching someone stream Dragon Age Veilguard for a good bit of the playthrough, And Dragon Age Veilguard, man, they have some weird ass writing here and there. Let me tell you what. Makes Baldur's Gate seem like the holy bible of questing, in comparison. But they had some really cool combat. And skill tree kind of combo stuff in it. Which is neat.
Do with a good oiling.
And some cool story bits, but then some very weird ones.
Should
Strange.
be enough to keep us going.
And they hate their NPCs. Also, like, a lot of animations in this game, like, even like this and stuff like that. Lots of the stuff is very slow, Like, even like walking around, obviously, like, There's like you can't sprint and stuff. Like sometimes you feel like things that are slow feel even slower. Just a shame, you know, it didn't need to be that way.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter.
Oh, you need a carpenter? Don't worry, you remember the carpenter that you saved on the quest long time ago? Well, you best head out and save him, because he just happens to be like, cornered by goblins. As of right now, if I do so recall myself, he sent me an SMS because he's got a smartphone. He doesn't use WhatsApp because he's a conspiracist, but you know how he is. That's the game. Oh yeah, you can sprint now.
Let's go.
Come on, British people, tell me that was a decent accent.
All right.
Take that as a yes. Bloody brilliant. That's what it is. If he's actually surrounded by goblins. That's not goblins. Shame. Close enough. My tools, they're out there, but they're surrounded by scorpions. Alright.
This shouldn't take long.
Well, hit me then. Come on, do it so I can learn the timing. Wait, I gotta... Ah! Alright, and then... The other one is I have to... Oh! Yes! You want to attack me? Anyone wants to attack me? No? Right. Button wasn't working, hold on. Alright, so it's not... It's like a little different timing. It's not quite like this one, you know? This one's got a little bit more momentous time. The flames are destroying it. Blink, blink. DJ, hello. Hey, look, it's flowers. I know how to kill them. Enemies? Lock on? You coming over? Mean. Ah! Did I just not do damage with that? Wither. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. That worked out very nicely. With us! Oh. That just melts his stagger bar. Oh! Hold up. Arxie! Thank you very much and welcome back. Just received my salary.
I'm a fan.
Awesome. Thank you. See, I finished the fight with it.
You made short work of that lot.
I did. Skip.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
Back to be mid.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I've done your side quest.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Which one was Breath of Earth?
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how...
A sudden sprout of side quests.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
Why does someone look like the one from 7 Rebirth? Chatley, no!
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor.
The
Must have
shelves.
found something.
Who doesn't know about the shelves? Rodrigo. Skip.
Just tell me what you need.
You need to skip. Side questy. All right, the hunt. All right, maybe the hunt and the side quest, and then we switch through.
I'll go and find.
The what? We go here first. Southern Rosaria. I think this is where the hunt should be then. That's not the hunt. Well, I don't know where. We just go by foot.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Hello, have you seen my body herb? You look like this. Whoa! Any herbs around?
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Side quests get so much better if you just skip all the dialogue. It's awesome. Absolutely lovely. What do I get? Not impressed. Southern Rosario. Don't even know what we're exactly looking for the hunt. Nectar. Southern reaches of Rosaria, a pool of opalescent ooze. Moors and meadows. I mean, this is kind of south. But this is kind of south in a way too, although it's the most eastern one. Arxie, hey, thank you for hanging out. I mean, this is as swampy as it gets around here. How do you deal with the feeling of impending doom? You mean... You mean to say with the everyday life? I suppose I just do.
Time to fight.
Time to fight. Try to find a opalescent ooze and kill it. Just take a deep breath and roll that tadpole. It's gonna be gold, I'm sure of it. Goblins. How you doing?
Goblins. So even my first mission was in vain.
Oh really? He puts like a drawback to like way back when? Interesting. Gorgeous. There were times when I did more damage. Stop! No fighting! Like we just beat them up for the sake of it.
Good girl.
Imminent nuclear annihilation. The normal kind of doom. I can't even enjoy a drink. Tastes like ass. Are those three things connected? Killer bee.
Don't get surrounded.
Okay, so this is still not Whispering Waters. That seems promising. Yes! You're feeling doom because you can't enjoy a drink. ¿Por qué? No comprende tu idioma. En la casa. So where's the enemy? Where's the funny ooze? Soy horses, beat the hell up, goblins. Okay, but that's not the enemy I'm looking for either. Shame. Is this swampland? Do we think that's swampland? I'm just trying to hunt the hunts.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look
Exactly
after
leave
each
old
other.
Martha in the lurch after It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
Puta! I'm playing on my computer.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
No, Emma doesn't get too much eye gunk.
Yeah.
Not too much. You know, she doesn't cry a lot. She's a very happy dog. But I'm not happy I'm not finding my enemy.
No holding back.
Just driving by. Dog always looks like she's crying. You're taking it out, right? Where is Ivan Ooze? I've ran through the entire swamp region. Not here. The only other southern reaches I know is this.
Let's go.
Faster.
Devil crab. Who made you?
Someone's brave.
I don't think I'm gonna find it here. Okay, that's it. Looking it up. Sick and tired of the poorly explained bullshit. Ox Crycliffe. Supposed to be there. That's not the southern swampland. They just don't know how to do the open world right. You know, I'm curious if we're gonna see more news about Death Stranding 2 at Game Awards. Perhaps even a release date.
Thanks, Gal.
Good thinking. Flan Prince. My prince. I did say that without seeing your comment. Like, your comment popped up on my screen exactly the same moment.
Too slow.
We're gonna see the Genshin Power Archon drip market for the Game Awards? Really?
Soil and stone!
Soil and stone! Break some bones! This is fun. Hey. Oh. Hey. Okay. Scratch that. still take some damage, huh? Oh shit.
Nice try.
Dodging is still the best fashion.
Not good.
Oh shit! What is with the legs? Oh god. Shit. Trouble. Sheesh, why was he not going into the break mode? Aye.
Silent stone!
Aye.
Fire and flame!
Uh-oh.
Nice try.
Oh, wow. Buddy. We're just gonna range combat this shit. It's actually dangerous here. Took a lot. Level up? Level up! The screen is still painfully slow. Gelatinous mass.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Isn't this what I needed for... But I can do the side quest first. I think that's what I needed for like that one fancy item. The whatever fancy armor.
Let's go.
Faster!
I've got an idea. Took out Earth and Fury. Keeping those raging fists. Let's go for wind up. Wind up. Follow up strike speed. What follow up strike? Okay, I don't know what they mean with actual follow-up strikes, but we got it. Gouge and Rook's Gambit, and in here we have... Wind up. Follow-up attack team. It's a good life.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
I have no
Dory
idea.
sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since.
Okay. They are worried, they're hanging out here. They're like, oh, we're so scared because there's a goblin. Or we're gonna beat the shit out of said Goblin. There's a bunch of goblins.
The carriage.
So where's the follow-up attack? What's the follow-up attack you talked about? There was no follow-up! There was no follow-up. It's a lie. No! 13,000 damage! Slap his ass! Okay, the charge up slash was a good idea. And with the slowest of speeds, the game is finally getting somewhere where Devil May Cry was at the beginning. Just saying.
Sid.
That's me. Two seconds. So very boring. Oh, you're gonna reduce your cooldown by 2 seconds. Whoa.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Wait. I can afford
How may
that.
I help you today, Clive?
295. I've got 320. Give me that.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Combo damage by 5%. Maybe better than 12 attack. I don't know how much value 12 attack really is. But yeah, unfortunately all the skills, the amount of stuff they increase, it just feels so very insignificant. Most insignificant.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
We could proceed right now, but I want to change the weapon look. I feel like he's in for a new style. That's the platinum sword. Let's go with no transmog on the sword and just use whatever it is in the moment.
It's all right. Sid has nothing.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
Oh, grindstone? New sword, but slight increase. However, there was the Drake Slayer bracelets. Scarletite. I don't have that, and I don't know where to get that. Shame. In that case, we're gonna make a new sword.
No scratches, right?
Grindstone. Very nice. Yeah. Let's Speak with Gav. All right, Gav. Give me the deeds and then we finish up here.
Clive, where have you been?
Because you want to learn about the
I've been
dog.
wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Yeah.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Goddamn furry dude. We're never gonna talk to him again. Sometime later. What's happening?
Isn't it brilliant?
In it.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back.
I'm so glad they have
I'm gonna work my
subtitles.
fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Track him down, Kupka. Lottie hell. I think after the next chapter is where I finish some PlayStation. And then it's actually new things.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Of course he would. What else would he do?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
And who's that? Oh no, it's his uncle.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Oh man, this dude is such a meme. Meanwhile, Big Crystal's feeling big. Sambrequois.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
What is going on with everyone's eyes?
And we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
A weird graphic glitch.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Bring me my flower. What's that, like a drug flower or what?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Camp?
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
That eye glitch, man.
May Gregor forgive you.
But his armor is so fancy. And I don't understand why we should feel the gravitas of this moment, actually.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Whoa. The kid looks so dumb.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Right, Byron. Sounds like a tale for another day. Ain't that so? Okay. Well then. Final Fantasy 16. We'll be back for you on... I think Sunday. Yeah, something like that. Tomorrow it'll be Baldur's Gate and Nikkei. But now we're about to continue with some Genshin Impact. Anyways, Final Fantasy 16, it's been good when you skip the side quest dialogue. Good fights, you know. I wish they just focused on that. If fate allows. Or the stove. Alright. Hey, thanks for watching some Final Fantasy 16 here with me. More of that very soon. Very soon.